My name is Dana DeRouen. I'm the principal at Bel Air Middle School in Isleta ISD. I have been with Isleta for 30 years, and I have loved every minute of my experience with Isleta. I spent a short time as director of staffing at Fort Bend in Houston, and a short time as chief human resources officer at Socorro, but nothing makes me happier than being a principal. And so that's where I am now, and that's where I want to finish my career. Some of the things that I found as being most useful, especially at a middle school, kids have to feel like they're part of a home. They have to feel like they're going from a home at home to a home at school. And so what we've done, we have totally changed the complexion of this campus and how it fits into the community. By creating small learning communities within our school. We have 6 schools within a school. Those 6 learning communities have about 140, 145 kids apiece in them. They have the same core teachers. The core teachers have the same conference period during the day. We have 2 conference periods. One of them is specifically for that. And those teachers do nothing but sit and talk about improving the lives of their kids that they're in charge of. When parents come by to visit, instead of making 5 different appointments, they have 1 appointment that they make, and they see all the teachers around the table, and we get all of the issues out, and we get kids focused on education. We get kids focused on doing what's right. We find that putting kids in these small groups, if you find a family at school and you work with your family, there's less of a chance for you to go out and try to find acceptance somewhere else. We've completely eliminated gangs in our school. We have nothing. We've almost completely eliminated drugs from our campus. And so that's something that every school's struggling with, and we're struggling as well. But it has come together very, very nicely in what we do. We teach every kid in this school as if they're our own. We teach 800 kids, 1 kid at a time, which is what I tell the teachers. We have a lot of meetings with parents. Academically, we have come up about 30% in scores the last 4 years. And it's because we treat kids as individuals, and we treat them as if they're our own. Our teachers all bought into the concept, and it has worked tremendously. One of the things that we're trying to do is bring technology in with the kids, because we have our teachers, half of whom didn't grow up with the technology that we have now and don't understand the technology that we have now. I know I'm one of them, but I'm trying hard. Our library began 4 years ago with a complete hard copy circulation, I guess you call it, in the library. Right now, we're about half of our books are hard copy and half of our books are electronics, or electronic copies. So our students, when they come to check out a book in the library, they push a button. Every student has their own laptop that we give them, and so they push a button to check out a book, and the book downloads onto their computer. And then in 2 weeks, it just goes away, and they can recheck it or not, and that can get checked out to someone else. We are using computer programs. We're bringing in Mr. McComas and his program next year. As far as our reading programs, we have several programs in the district that we put students on. Khan Academy is one of the things that we use faithfully. And Khan Academy has kids, when they have questions at home and they're doing their homework, they can go online and get answers to any question, no matter what subject that they're doing. We use iStation a lot in reading. We're using Imagine Math. We've used IXL Math. I know one of our math classes just came in at 280,000 problems solved this year. And that really helps when students can use technology that they're used to using anyway to get their work done. It's more exciting. A lot of the technology, we don't use technology to teach, but we use technology as a way to reinforce and enhance, and our kids do a great job with it. And so as a campus, we've come a long way, a long way. We still have a long way to go to make sure that every student is successful, but we're getting very close to it right now.